Did you know the 1099 rules just changed again? Thanks to the One Big Beautiful Bill Act that was passed back in July of this year, the rules and the threshold around both 1099K and 1099 NAC are in a state of chaos. This affects your business, your taxes, and whether you hire contractors or if you are a contractor, or even if you sell items online. Before we go any further, if we have not met, my name is Veronique Mildor. I'm a tax strategist who specializes in making complex compliance simple for business owners. We are going to break down the final definite threshold and what you need to do right now to avoid painful penalties. But you will need to stay to the end because I'm going to tell you one single most important document you need. And also I have a free tool to help you do it. But remember, share, like, comment, and subscribe for more tax clarity. Let's start with the most common one, the 1099 NEC. And that one is for the one that you receive for non-employee compensation, like when you are a contractor. You send those out to all your contractors that you pay $600 or more in a year, even if you pay them using cash, checks, ACH transfers, and when you use the Zelle platform. But it does not apply if you pay them using a credit card because the payment processor sends those out. That has nothing changed for 2025 threshold. It remains at $600. But for 2026, the threshold for the 1099 NEC has increased from $600 to $2,000. This also applies for the 1099 miscellaneous. That means less admin work for you. On top of that, the new 2000 threshold are going to be indexed to inflation starting in 2027, making them more current going forward. I have one compliance warning for you. You still must report all your income, but you will be sending out fewer forms. The absolute biggest mistake people make is not getting a W-9 from a contractor before paying them. Don't wait until January 31st to chase people down. Now, let's talk about the 1099K. That's the form you receive from a third-party payment processor like the credit card companies, Stripe, Square, PayPal, Venmo. It has been a total roller coaster with the American Rescue Plan Act. It's going to drop the threshold down to $600. That would have meant thousands of forms sent to people, even if that person just sell out a couch online or if you split a dinner bill. But with the new act, wipes all that away. So the 1099K threshold is permanently restoring to the original high limit to $20,000 or must have 200 transactions or more. What does this mean for you? If you are a gig worker or small seller, you are far less likely to receive a 1099K. So this simplifies your life, but I have to say it. All income is taxable regardless of whether you get a form or not. A missing 1099K does not mean the income is tax-free. Let me explain to you what Zelle Venmo Clarification is. If you're a business owner paying a contractor and you use Zelle, like ACH bank transfer to pay over $600 in 2025, you are still responsible for sending the 1099 NEC, not Zelle. This is where most people get tripped up. So the biggest risk is not knowing which threshold applies in which year, and also missing the January 31st deadline. That comes with a price. Penalty for on-file or late 1099s can start at $60 per form and can even go up to $630 per form, especially if IRS determines that you did that deliberately. Here's what you need to think about to start doing now. First, do I have a clear process for tracking all my contractor payments? Second, are you collecting W-9s before you pay your contractors? And lastly, have you checked your state filing requirements? Because state doesn't always follow the same rules as federal. So my recommendation to you is to use a dedicated 1099 filing software. Don't try to manage this complex process manually, especially if your state differs. The W-9 collections, they are a headache and it's affordable, and it ensures accuracy and timely filing. These rules can be very confusing, but your compliance is non-negotiable. Whether you have 2 contractors or 20, you need an airtight system. That's where my firm come in. We specialize in tax compliance and year-end filing for businesses like yours. To help you get ready for January 31st deadline, I've created a free download resource. It's called the 2025 1099 Compliance Toolkit. This toolkit includes a printable W-9 request template, a tax calendar with all the key deadlines, a checklist to help you classify payments, Zelle versus right. So click the link in the description to download the toolkit and also to secure your compliance before year end. Stop fearing the IRS. If you're still concerned about who needs to send a 1099 to, or if you want to know more about your state-specific rules, drop a comment below. But remember, click the link and download that free toolkit. Let's get those W-9 collected.